Hi, welcome to the show Start Young, Dream Big. This is Ryan Vaz, and along with PBN BHARAT, we started this project wherein we can bring in entrepreneurs in front of you who have entered into entrepreneurship even though they're still students. And we are going to be picking their brains onto understanding why is it that they have taken this kind of initiative. But before we go on with the interview, I'd like to ask your suggestions and ask your help. If there is any possibility that you know student entrepreneurs, youngsters who are doing some kind of a business even while studying, please refer them to us. We'd like to showcase a lot more of these talents. Today's guest is a very interesting gentleman. While many students know how to use social media, today's guest has learned how to build businesses with it. Starting with creativity, design, and branding, he founded SA Graphic Studio while still in college and began helping businesses, institutions, NGOs, and community organizations to communicate better through visual storytelling. What makes his journey unique is that he didn't stop at business. Through his voluntary work at Cyber Yoddha with Goa Police, he has helped cyber awareness across Goa and has been recognized both by Goa Police and the government of Goa for his contribution. He is also the recipient of the Young Entrepreneurs Award by the Directorate of Higher Education, Government of Goa. At a young age, he is proving that entrepreneurship is not just about making money, it's also about creating impact. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sahil Awasthi. Hi Sahil, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you, sir?
Very good, Sahil. Sahil, I'm very curious to understand about this award, Cyber Yoddha award that you won. Tell us more about this.
So the thing is, first it started when we received an email in college from the Goa Police.
Okay.
So saying that there's an awareness program. So if you to depute some students from the college.
Okay.
So we went thinking it was just a talk. We attend, we get NSS as we come back.
Right.
But when the talk got over, and the police inspector Deepak Pednekar sir, he said that now you will go forward and give the trainings to others.
Oh, nice.
That time it was like a take back moment, but I liked it because I like giving talks, I like giving trainings and all.
Okay.
So that was a stepping stone to enter into Goa Police for me.
Okay.
So from there I trained, I went all across Goa, right from Mopa to right from Kollam.
Oh, really?
And yes, sir.
So you went and did training programs?
Yes, sir.
And did they give you a special training? Did they organize everything for you?
Yes, Goa Police have done a 4 days training for us, both
Okay.
online and offline.
Okay.
And after we were trained, then only we were given a letter of recognition from the
Wow.
from the DGP and
Okay.
the Goa CM.
Wow. And do they organize the training programs and you all have to just go and present, or how does it work out? Do you all also reach out to the schools?
Most of the time it is us who reach out to the schools, but in my case I have reached out only to 5-6 schools.
Okay.
Rest after that everyone reached out to me.
Oh, really? So now you've become very popular from that perspective also.
We could say. The thing is I have crossed across 13 police stations I have worked with, and around
Okay.
27 villages and urban areas I
Wow.
have conducted the sessions.
Wow. So how many students you must have impacted now?
Students in specific, if we say, then it should be more than 5,000-6,000. But
Wow.
apart from students, I have also gave sessions for the senior citizens, the
Really?
general public, government officers at the GPAD,
Okay.
then also to the person with disabilities.
Oh, wow. So how does it feel when you go and start addressing elders? I know people, senior people. You be yourself a college student going and giving a talk to people from JIPAD, senior citizens. How does that feel?
It feels great for me. But then at the same time, I keep in mind that whoever is in front are not juniors or seniors to me.
Okay.
They are only people who has to be aware of cybercrime, so that
Right.
they are not the next victim
Next
of cybercrime.
victim. Correct. Correct. Very nice, Sahil, and I love the kind of passion you have for this. How did you start? What triggered this entrepreneurship journey for you?
The thing is, in when I was in 12th standard, I studied at Father Agnel Higher Secondary Pilar.
Okay.
So we in the start we were given a handbook, and in
Okay.
that handbook there was a page where we had to write our personal details,
Mm-hmm.
and there it was written what do you see yourself doing after 2 years.
Okay.
So I wrote that there were 2 points. So in one point I wrote doing my second year BCom at Father Agnel College,
Okay.
which I did,
Mm.
and at the same time I wrote opening my own business.
Okay.
So that time I had no idea like in what to step,
Right.
but I knew that I want to open a business, not do 9 to 6 job.
Why? Generally, the second point of them would be to get some career option or go abroad or get something. Most of the students that I've met or we've interacted with, they've got this concept that we will study well and go get a good job. You mentioned over there that you're going to do business. Why?
The thing is, apart from studies, I am also a lot active in social work and all, and I like to help the community. So
Okay.
it's like if I do a 9 to 6 job, I'm fixed to that place for 9 to 6.
Nice.
Then after that, there is no much thing to do, and I feel it like a jail.
Okay.
So basically, I don't like that. So I like to be free.
Okay.
So do my business as well as help the community wherever in need.
Do you think that business will keep you free? Doesn't it keep you more busy?
No, as per till now, no. But my business gives me flexibility. So even
Exactly.
if I travel from here to there, on my phone I can design and I can give you a flyer
While driving?
while traveling.
While driving? You're
No,
driving?
I don't drive.
Ah, you
I
don't
travel by buses
by
and
bus.
all. So
So you
it's
use
very
that
convenient.
time. You use
Yes.
that time to do the designs.
Yes.
Very nice. Tell me about your family. What I mean, what's your background? How do you get this kid of entrepreneurship in it?
My mom is a housewife and
Okay.
also she works in a cafe in Penjim.
Okay.
I have no dad
Okay.
now. So she is the only one who takes care of me and all. So and
Nice.
the thing is, I did not want to continue her life. Even I used to see her complaining after coming from 9 to 6 job, this, that, then office politics and all those things. So then initially I did not like. So I said, let's go into business.
So that motivated you to find some solution for yourself,
Yes.
and at the same time be free.
Yeah.
Yes. So you started this firm SA Designs.
SC Graphics.
SA Graphics. So you started this firm SA Graphics. While what kind of people do you cater to, and what kind of designs do you do, Sahil?
We basically focus on the home entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Because most of the time we have seen that where the agencies charge a lot for designing, for marketing.
Right.
These home entrepreneurs, they can't afford a lot.
Right.
So I have started with that intention. So starting with home bakers, then home entrepreneurs.
Very nice.
Also, we cater to educational institutions.
Okay.
Then we cater to all these NGOs which are there.
Okay.
So these are our main thing. But apart from that, we also cater to other big companies as well. We are not strictly that we have to cater only to small. So for we do it.
What kind of design work do you like to do? While it is all graphic, but do you do like advertisement posters or promotional posters, more of graphic? How do you create your design work?
So most of the time I am doing is like, for example, greetings, festive greetings.
Okay.
Then if there is any events, the promotional of that.
Okay.
So those type majorly.
And what softwares do you use?
I use mostly Canva, which
Okay.
everyone is using right now. Apart from that, I also use CorelDRAW, Photoshop, and Adobe Illustrator.
Nice. And where did you learn all this?
There is a institute in Vasco
Okay.
called as Celebs. Recently,
yes.
they are affiliated with HRDC.
Yes.
So they provide
Simon.
sir.
Yes.
Yes. So they provide. Their teachers are very good, excellent. So thing is, I had enrolled for graphic designing course,
Okay.
which was for 1 month that time
Mm-hmm.
in 2022. But I finished it within 15 days and with a A+ grade
Wow.
certificate.
Wow. Good. So, did that make you realize that you're good at graphics, or you always knew that you wanted to do something with design and graphics?
So before that, I was not much into graphics. So
Okay.
when someone referred to me, you can enroll to this course and all. So I said, okay, now since my 12th is done, so I'm little free. So let's do something.
Okay.
So then I went, I enrolled in that course, and I liked it. The way Simon sir taught me, the way how it was, and my grasping skill in that was so quiet
Very
and
fast.
very fast that I liked it. So then I said, if I can do this, I can learn this, why not go ahead in
Okay.
this? Since anyways I wanted to open my business.
Sahil, graphics is storytelling, but in visual form. Every poster that you create has to create some kind of impact. When a client comes to you with a need, saying that, okay, I want to take my, I want to promote my product, or I want to promote this particular event, how do you, process it? How do you turn that into a visual?
First I see what the event is.
Okay.
So based on the event, I try to see what elements we can put. So
Okay.
what exactly is their emotion, what storytelling they want to do, and as per that I put it.
What do you mean by elements?
Elements, for example, now if you recently I did a blood donation poster.
Okay.
So in blood donation poster, elements as such like blood.
Okay.
Then
Something to represent,
something to
visually
represent.
represent
Yes.
everything that they want to do. So it could be a bag of blood, or
Yes. It could
doctor's
be a doctor,
stethoscope.
yes.
So those are the elements.
Yes.
Okay. And how do you then ensure, or rather, what defines, or what in your experience do you think is makes some graphics successful and others not?
So most of the graphics I have seen now, they just want to put elements, they just want to put photos, and they crowd it with many elements,
Right.
and it looks rubbish at
Right.
last.
Right.
Then when a viewer looks at it, you don't know what is, and they get confused in that.
Right.
So some text will be small, all those things.
So they don't. So it is not looked as as a whole.
As a
They focus on certain elements,
yes.
not the full image.
Yes, sir. Like in two scenarios, if I tell you one scenario, I have told you where they overload it with graphics.
Right.
In second scenario, I have seen there is a very minimal graphics, but a lot of text. So then
That's a
people
killer.
get confused. Yes, people get confused what to read, because sometimes there is so much text that some text are very small.
Right.
So they don't know like कितना zoom करके देख लेगा.
Right. Is there a ratio on how much content and how much text you should put, or rather how much graphics and how much text should be put?
No, now if you see nowadays, sir, everything is on visuals.
Right.
They say जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So if while designing, what I follow is, while designing, if it looks visually appealing to me, then it's okay. But I also give it to my client. I show them, is this okay for you? So sometimes they tell their changes. I do as per.
Okay. How did you start off? How did you doing graphic design for a passion? And you learned it as a skill. That is fine. Again, somebody would have looked at it as saying that I'll go and get a job in a graphic design company. But you started off as a business. How did you get the confidence to bag your first client? And who was that? If you can just share us the story of the first client.
So before that, I would like to share one story.
Yeah.
I did not, I was not that confident to enter business.
Okay.
So I had all thoughts of overthinking, like log kya kahenge, what if it fails, and
Right.
this and that. But my friends are very supportive. Namely,
Okay.
if I name them, three of my very close friends, that is Manjari, Neelam and Franco.
Okay.
So all three of them have been very supportive right from start.
Okay.
Of the college. Like when we met, we became friends. Right from that time, when they knew me well, so they were like, they were behind me. Say they were like, Sahil, you go ahead, we are there with you.
Right.
And now if I tell you, now they are in my main team.
Oh, is it? So they have joined your business.
They have joined my business.
Very nice.
So because of these friends, I got confident to open my business firstly.
Very
and
good.
fulfill that thing which was written 2 years back in my handbook.
Very good. Congratulations. Good.
Thank you, sir.
And then how did you bag your first client?
First client, initially because of college, I used to not market it.
Okay.
Everything was, I started designing for NGO. I'm a part of JCI Vasco.
Okay.
So I started designing for them, whatever events here and then. And then, when people see design bora zala, who did it? So, that word of mouth started spreading.
Right.
And I started initially getting calls for inquiries.
Okay.
And that is how I started getting my initial clients.
And who was your first one?
My first client was...
Whom you picked up money from?
हाँ, वो तो सोचना पड़ेगा.
Okay, so many now, huh?
It was years back.
Okay. Sahil, if you can tell me, you mentioned that you're part of JCI Vasco.
Yes.
What has been your experience through an organization like JCI, and how have you grown through it?
So initially in school, I used to be that person who used to take opportunities, who used to talk, who used to talk on stages and all. But after my 11th got over, 12th got over, it was like COVID period and all. So there was no much stage. What to do, kya karna hai. So that time I joined JCI, JCI Vasco, through where I got a opportunity, a stage you can say, to showcase my skills.
Okay.
So from there I started my journey. In 22 I joined JCI Vasco as a junior JC.
Okay.
22 that year only, later in October, I was elected as the zone vice chairman of junior JCs.
Oh wow.
So
zone vice chairman. Huh?
Zone vice chairman that time.
Wow, that's fast.
That was yeah. And that was the first time they had the zone junior JC committee.
Okay.
In 22.
Okay.
So in 23 that committee followed in 23. In 23 I was also the junior JC chairman of JCI Vasco.
Okay.
So in 24 then I upgraded, I went in JCs.
Okay.
But before that, so I'll just like to connect that story, how I came in Cyber Yoddha.
Right.
JCI in 23 we attended Jasmine and Kumar.
Yes.
These are two separate events at National for junior JCs.
Yes.
So when I attended Kumar, that experience was the best for me, because that was the first time I have seen the faculty for 3.5 continuous days. They taught us not with PPTs, not with theories, but with games. So that session only they had named it as GOAL, that is game oriented active learning.
Okay.
So that is when my passion to start training came.
Wow.
So then once I reached back to Goa, it was in Kerala. So when I reached in Goa, as soon as my college started, I was in first year. So in my subject, we had entrepreneurship development. So there they told us, as a practical component, you have to do something to the community.
Right.
So most of them chose, going to orphanages, playing, old age homes, playing, spending time with them. But I said, since everyone is doing, why should I follow the same? So what I did is I just changed my point of view and I went into trainings.
Okay.
So I started, that was the first training I took at Our Lady of Perpetual Circus School in Kortalim.
Kortalim, okay.
So that was my first training. From which I got that confidence and I started training more and more. And now last year I have graduated as the Speechcraft graduate, one of a training
Very
ladder
good. Congratulations.
in JCI.
Yes, I know. So then you can become zone trainer also.
Yes.
Soon. Very good. Excellent. A lot of youth today don't have not gone through that experience, and they do not even know what an organization like JC is and what they can get out of it. What is your message to them?
I would like to tell, if you want to improve yourself, please join JCI, because JCI is not like other organizations. Like if you see other NGOs, they are mostly focused in community development.
Right.
But in JCs, our first priority is yourself, individual development. Right. We also have community development, we also have business, we also have internationalism, we also have PR and marketing. Right. But our main focus, main niche is individual development.
Yes. Thank you for that, Sahil. We started off with the cyber award that you got, Cyber Yoddha award that you got. Okay, and before we wind up, I would like to understand, if you can tell the audience, what are those 3 common areas that I can be careful to make sure that we don't, fall into trouble or we don't get hacked?
Okay. One thing in social media, always remember to put a strong password.
Okay.
Many of the times we put our name, maybe our family name, and in teenagers it is very common to put your girlfriend, boyfriend's name,
Yes.
to put your birth dates. But always avoid it.
Okay.
So always, when setting a password, remember these 3 golden rules.
Okay.
One is it should be more than 9 to 12 characters long.
Okay.
It should have a mixture of big letters, small letters, symbols, numbers, everything.
Okay.
And third thing is no keeping anything personal. For example, even though my name Sahil is in special characters and password, don't keep it.
Okay.
So put it something totally random.
Okay.
That is one thing. Second thing, along with password, also turn on your 2FA, that is two-factor authentication.
Okay.
So each and every social media platform already has.
Okay.
Because the thing is, recently even my WhatsApp, someone was trying to not
Hack.
WhatsApp, sorry,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes.
Someone was trying to log in, and I got that message that someone is trying to log in, but they couldn't get to my account, even though they got my password, is because of two-factor authentication.
Nice.
So
Okay.
as soon as you know that someone is trying, your password has been compromised, so you can change your password.
Good. And third one?
Third. And third thing is, don't share much online. If you are having your account private, don't accept any unknown request. And
Okay.
if you are having your public account, then don't post anything related to you, personal information. Because many of the times, we think, what is this supposed to do? For example, I celebrate my birthday, I'll put my
Put it on
photo.
that, right.
कित्याक
What
लेतो?
harm? Yeah.
What harm is there? It's just a birthday.
Mhm.
I go with my pet. I put his name, that I'm going with my pet to work. Just his name.
Right.
Just my school.
Right.
They say. But what happens is, whenever we set a password, there is always, in case you forget a password, down they have mentioned, answer security questions. So in security questions, very, very simple questions are put. For example, what is your pet's name?
Right.
What is your teacher's name?
Right.
Your primary teacher. What is your primary school? Where did you study? Your favorite teacher. Something like that they put.
Yeah.
And we tend to put the correct answer. So if your account is public and you have put in security questions your pet's name, for example, Bruno, and you have already posted it, so I can say forget password, I can answer that if it is there on your thing, and I can get your account even without OTP,
Right.
and you won't even realize it.
Wow, that's scary.
Yes.
Some years back, you wrote on your book at Agnel handbook.
Yes.
Okay, 2 points. One, that you want to complete your studies. The second is start a business. Today, at this stage, what would be those 2 points that you aspire for?
Today, I would like, see, the thing is, since I'm interested into trainings, I'm already in a process to open another business where I train.
Okay.
One thing is I want to open that, and second thing is I want to see my business growing.
Growing. Excellent. A very nice, warm conversation with Sahil Awasthi, a gentleman who has been an all-rounder right from school age. You've not mentioned that you've also been playing hockey. So, a sportsman, a speaker, someone who's been involved in cultural activities, and now polished through JCI, entering into entrepreneurship. A lovely conversation with you. May you impact. I hope that you are able to impact a lot more people through the work that you are doing, and keep a lot more people safe. In the meanwhile, if you have suggestions of people like Sahil, send them to me. We would also like to interview them and bring them in front of you. Thank you very much. This was Start Young, Dream Big. Thank you. Thank you, Sahil.
Thank you so much, sir.